if I'm good at what I do, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Oh.
And me, I'm the type of person, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing at all. But if I'm good at what I do, I can't control how you act after that. That's not me.
Hey gems, it's Cindyrella OG and welcome back to my channel. So guys, today I'm here with the one and only Durel. Y'all been asking for him to come back, and so today I have him on a Tipsy Tuesday, a very controversial one. If I might add. See, I'm already fucking up. I'm not even drunk yet. But today we are going to be drinking. And today our drink of choice is called Folk Fable. Now y'all, what we're drinking today is coming from none other than BRAID Cellars. BRAID Cellars is the monthly wine subscription that uses a 7-question quiz to match you with wines based on your tastes. The quiz is powered by an algorithm that analyzes your taste profile to suggest wines you're guaranteed to like. Priding themselves on wine education, they want you to feel empowered to learn about the new varietals and get excited to share your new wine knowledge with family and friends. They deliver your matches straight to your door, making it convenient to try new wines. Each shipment is unique and personalized to your exact preferences. Discover wine you love. BRAID Cellars is also giving you 50% off of your first 6-bottle box. So what are you guys even waiting for? Go ahead and check them out right now. Links are in the description box down below. So y'all know I'm not really big on like alcohol or anything like that. So I want to start, widening my palette and seeing what's out there. So this is a great way to like kind of see what is out there when it comes to like alcohol and wine, especially because your girl doesn't know anything. So I'm really excited to see what they got here for us. So today we're gonna have the Folk and Label Bourbon Barrel Aged Red Blend, Allove Red Blend, crafted in California.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah, because I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, look at that. You strong. See? I'm glad. Y'all, I do not have a wine opener. So I'm really glad I told Durel to go ahead and get one before, or grab his before coming over. Ooh. I need to get one of those.
We got them electronic ones too, just snap on you.
Ooh.
I got you. Sure.
Thank you. That's enough?
Gotta roll it off. You go to the restaurant, they roll it off like that.
Mmm.
So,
Tasty.
you keep right here?
Nah, put it on the side.
It smells good.
It does. Usually whenever I smell alcohol and it smells bad, I'm like,
No, it smells good.
no, but this does smell good. Okay, so let's cook.
Ooh.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not, but you need this with food though.
Yeah.
A nice dinner.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be good. It's not sweet though. It's more, it is a blend. You can tell that it ain't too sweet, ain't too bitter.
Yeah. Like I'm not like, which is what I usually do.
It's more of a steak one though.
Yeah. See, you know a lot more than I do.
It's more of a steak one.
So I'm like, okay, I'm like learning. I'm like, oh, it's steak wine, yeah. All right, y'all. So today we're going to be talking about men. Are y'all the prize?
And let me take a sip to that one again.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your little tricky thing or whatever. So that is what we're going to be talking about today. And before we go ahead and answer, I want you guys to go ahead and answer for yourselves in the comments down below for me, because we're about to really deep dive into this topic. So I'm going to go ahead and answer and say no.
Okay, I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah, so no. And I think that there's been this new resurgence of men feeling like they are the prize as of recent, which is making them, or aiding in, abetting in them treating women like shit. In my opinion, from what I've seen. Poopy, shut up.
I can take that two different ways.
Okay.
It's not I have time. Because I like this topic.
Go ahead. We do have time. A little bit.
in my opinion, it's kind of like a double-sided sword. Like, I feel like a man should feel like he the prize because it's like a pride thing. If we want to lead, we got to have some type of oomph with us, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like it's like when your ego get too big in it, that's when you start to disrespect people, and then that's when pride start to kick in.
Okay, so you think that it's the ego or the heightened ego that makes men start to disrespect women?
Yeah.
I think that it's the entitlement that makes men start to disrespect women. I think it's entitlement. And I think it's this whole notion of men feeling like, oh, if she's not the one, then I don't have to treat her with respect. All these men keep saying the right, or women too. I'll call them pick-me's. A lot of pick-me's say, oh, men will change for the right woman, or they'll treat the right woman the right way, or they'll be romantic for the right woman. But why should that be the case? I understand romance and stuff, like, be romantic with the people you like. I get it. But the respect thing, I don't understand. You're telling me that a man has to like and be attracted to a woman to respect her? No, that doesn't make any sense to me.
That's different. But the whole thing of like treating the right woman right, I feel like that's false. Because I mean, if I'm with you, I'm gonna have to treat you right.
But why do men say it?
Sometimes they don't be men. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll take that.
He heard you on that one too. But yeah, it's different. It's really different. We can go a lot of different ways with this topic for sure.
We can.
Well, yeah, I'm all
we
for
got
it.
the time.
I'm all for it.
Piggybacking off of that, so you say you don't agree that men need to be wildly, in love with a woman to respect her, right?
No, that's simple parenting. How you were raised.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, go ahead, dwell on that.
I mean, I'm different. I got 3 sisters, so that's just kind of is what it is. And I got 2 parents. 2 parents make a bigger difference too.
Ooh.
So
you think?
Oh, for sure, for sure. Cause it's like you need.
I agree.
You need balance. You need to bounce stuff off different people. Like me and my mom relationship is totally different from me and my daddy's. So I would go away from more like the man stuff. I didn't really get to talking about women to my mama till lately. I'm 24.
That makes sense.
So.
And that's me, same with me and my parents.
And
I don't talk about men with my dad.
But I feel like at a certain time when you start to grow up, you need that relationship with your parents.
You do.
In order to know how to go into a relationship with a woman. Because it's totally different. Because I can get a woman's view from my daddy, and I get a woman's view from my mother. Seeing that he's married and he has 3 daughters. So it's like that. That's how I visualize it. So that's how I do it.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. I never thought about like how people were raised and bringing that into situations like when it comes to romance, especially because, everybody's raised differently.
Yeah,
and a lot of people don't go into situationships or relationships the same way that, everybody else does. And then I think that that's where like the disconnect is, because where I could want and expect someone that is interested in me to talk to me every day, a man would be like, oh no, I could go 2 days without talking to you and be good. Yeah. And I'm like, why? Yeah. Like how? I also don't think it's just how you're raised thing. I also think it's like your environment too.
That's true.
Who you around, friends, and what people in your past allowed from you in the past. Like your past significant others. I think that they set the pace as well.
I feel like that's where I disagree with you at.
Talk to me.
Because you got your own mind. You got to grow through your situations. So if you ain't healed from that, that's the healing part. If you ain't healed from that yet, then that's like baggage. You're going to do other things. So that's why it's a baggage thing when it comes to that. So you can't let one thing spill up into the other one, because then it's really going like really translate into how you treat people, because everybody's different. Like relationship with you may not be a relationship with this other girl over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you got to take it. Really get to know people too. That's what I've learned to really get to sit down and like evaluate people. See and observe a lot too, because a lot of stuff is non-verbal. So that's how I view it.
You're right. Okay, so let's talk about dates. Going on dates. So do you do the whole Dutch thing?
Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and pay for it, but
Is that a Southern thing?
It is to an extent. Like I said, go back to your parenting.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take charge on the first 4.
Cause I never really hear Southern men, like I'm talking like actual Southern men talk about, oh no, what's your half? I've never ever seen that, like me going on a date with a man. I'm gonna say I was on like hella dates, but the dates that I've gone on, no man has ever been like, okay, yeah, you're half.
Yeah.
And personally, I guess it's because I was raised in the South.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is a Southern thing. Like, I don't think the people that us in the South really expect men to be like, oh, you take your half. Mm-hmm. I had a man that I knew didn't have it like that. Like, he didn't have bread like that. Mm-hmm. But every time we went out together, he took care of it.
For sure.
Every single time.
That's because he liked you.
Every single spot we went to. Really?
Yeah. If a man pull out his car for you, he like you. That's how I measure. Sometimes it's just people can use you too. It can plant a seed that could be for something else that's not supposed to be for. But normally, like a man pull out, if he spend money on you, it's something there. But like I particularly like.
I mean, I knew he didn't have money like that.
I mean, like I said, if you knew that and he still did it, nah, it's something there. Cause I ain't finna go broke for nobody. I know that for sure. So, yeah, but like me, I first 4-5, I'm going to pay, but the one where I'm like, okay, I want to see what you're gonna do. That's how I know if the woman feeling me back.
See, I don't mind paying for dates. I don't even mind spoiling my man. In fact, I actually like spoiling. I am a gift giver.
Yeah.
But that's just like my nature, like in general, like for anybody that I love, I'm a gift giver.
Yeah.
But I think that gift giving, side of me has been taken advantage of before, to where I don't even want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Like now I don't even think of like pulling out my card for a man, because will I get that in return?
True. That's something you still got to heal from though. It's a healing thing, because if you're like you said, if you're a natural giver, you're gonna naturally give. You're right,
but I've also learned to not be stupid.
Facts.
Because I mean, I could spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars and then not get that return to me. I'm not saying it has to be like a transactional process, right? Because if I'm spoiling you, I'm spoiling because I want to, right? But I truly feel like if we are in a reciprocated relationship, it doesn't even have to be like a boyfriend girlfriend, but any type of like this is a relationship. Where a friendship is a relationship. My relationship with my parents, that's a relationship. A relationship with a man, even if it's a situationship, is a type of relationship, right? When you're in a relationship with somebody, when you're in a reciprocating relationship with somebody, what you're giving to them is giving back. So I saw someone on Twitter the other day say, women that say, oh, I'd spoil my man and I love being spoiled. I can tell you I've never been spoiled, because if I spent $300 this week and he spends $300 on me next week, that's not actually spoiling. We could have bought our own things. But it's like, I don't agree with that. Because if you're in a reciprocating relationship, y'all doing that for each other because you just want to. And if a man is spending money on you, he's doing that just because he wants to.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to play the double standard here and be like, I do believe that women do deserve to be spoiled more than men. I do.
Wow.
Because I think that the way I was raised was to know that men are the providers and are supposed to take care of their women. Not providers as in they're going to make more money or they're going to pay all the bills or whatever. Because not relationships. When you're married, I truly believe that my money is your money is my money. I've never seen who's going to pay the light bill with married couples. Yeah. Not in my household.
I feel like that's a generational thing. People just be talking.
So I've never, experienced that. But when it comes to relationships, I'm like, I see the way my parents are. My mom spoils my dad, yes, but my dad spoils my mom far more than she does him. And sometimes she got to nag about it, like, I really, really want this. Like, I really, really want this. But he'll still do it because he loves her. Yeah. Like, he'll even bug me to do something for him. Yeah. Or look something up for him to make sure that she's good. In fact, I was talking to my dad the other day, and I love to use my parents as like, my encyclopedia for relationships. Even though you shouldn't do that all the time, because like you don't know what's really going on in your parents' business, right? But I do like to use them for reference for a lot of things. So my dad the other day was talking to me when I went home and was telling me that I need to, figure out what mom's gonna eat for dinner. I was like, okay. But then he went on this whole like spiel about every time your mother's coming home, I make sure she has food on the table. And when he said that, I don't think he realized what he was like really telling me. Like, as a man, you're making sure that your wife is always fed.
Yeah.
And I know he didn't. I know he meant in the literal sense at that moment, but it also made me think you mean this in like the figurative sense as well. In every way, you make sure your woman is happy at every moment. Every time my mom, and spoiling doesn't just have to be monetary
stuff. Yeah.
It doesn't. It could just be spoiling with love.
Treatment is a big thing because a lot of times, especially I know from my perspective, a lot of women don't get treated right prior to coming to a relationship with me. So it's like a big difference. And to me, it's not nothing because in my household, like it's very male dominated. Like my mama ain't never cooked.
Oh.
That's just something my daddy don't like her cooking, so he was like,
wow.
Cleaning. My daddy likes to clean, like stuff like that. I do already because I've seen it growing up. It's like my mama just be chilling, but my mama a teacher, so she was more like helping us with like school stuff. My dad didn't do that. That was her thing. So that's kind of how they did like the roles of the household. Yeah. So like me growing up, I mean I can do the school stuff too. I already got my degree, and like I cook stuff like that. So now it's like, where does a woman fit in? That's the question I'm asking myself. That's where I'm at right now in life.
Wow.
But that's all about being raised in what you see.
You're right. So whenever I see people like thinking like spoiling is just about the monetary and like the what's the word I'm looking for? The material stuff. I'm like, I laugh because I'm like, it's also about how someone's treated. Because you can buy a girl 5 Birkins and not pay attention to her. I saw Ari tweet that the other day, like, oh, this man doesn't take me on any dates. Like, oh my gosh, like, you know, and people were like, oh, this man just spent thousands of dollars on her birthday and just bought her a Lambo truck or whatever he bought her. And she's still complaining about going on dates. But it's like,
it's the simple stuff.
It's the simple, like, bro, that's like the emotional stuff. We care about that. Me personally, a little more than the material stuff. I would appreciate the material stuff. Don't get me wrong. So you offering, I'll take it.
Because it's like an icing on a cake.
It is.
Like if you already pay attention to your woman, you treat her right, you're doing what you gotta do. The material is just an add-on. But like the actual stuff that keep her there is like the small things.
The attention, the words of affirmation.
Okay, me and attention. I feel
what
like
you about to say?
It's levels. Because you gotta think about some women. Like, some women are very clingy. And my personality type, I need to recharge.
What's clingy?
Clingy is like, I gotta be up on you all day. I ain't with that.
Is that? Oh, well, yes. that is clingy. I see some men say, I gotta talk to you every day. That's clingy.
Nah, that's simple. That's simple. If you like it, I'm gonna say something to you. But
I heard a man say that. No, let me not say that.
Yeah, clingy, I can't do that because I'm the type of person like, if you be abundant me too much, I'm gonna run away. Like, please leave me alone. I need time to myself. I need to recharge, recruit. That's how I function as a person.
No, I'm the same way.
I need my space.
I like being alone.
So, ladies, if somebody like, hey, I don't want clingy. Don't be clingy, please. That's a real serious thing.
But everyone's definition and version of clingy is very different.
But that's where maturity come in, when you start to articulate your feelings and how you really get down. You know what I'm saying? Communication.
Okay.
If I say that up front, I mean that. That's how it's gonna be.
That makes sense. I respect it. Damn. I still stand by what I said. Everybody's version of clingy is different. I think that men need to actually figure out what that means to them. And I think men also need to stop entertaining girls that they actually don't like, especially when girls communicate what they actually want from jump. I'm not speaking from experience, I'm just speaking.
I hear you. But
what?
Y'all kind of control that too.
No.
Because if a man's showing you the signs, get away.
And you block him.
Yeah, you can block. Some people don't block people.
I block.
Because some different women catch feelings too quickly, and then they be already caught up, and he ain't even feeling it.
No.
Hey, that's you.
I disagree.
For any other woman who has been through this, I'm talking to you personally.
I disagree because I feel like men kind of they'll want something, right? Or they'll think that they want something, right? And they can't like decide within themselves before they start to give this woman attention. Do I really want this or not? And then they'll entertain them to the point of where they feel open enough to want more from this man. Men paint this whole narrative of oh, I don't want no girlfriend, but I'm gonna treat you like my girlfriend.
I've actually had that happen with one of my friends. I was like, bro, he's literally telling you to play you. That's all he just said. At least he was upfront about that though, but now it's your time to run. So, but yeah, that, and I see a lot of dudes doing that, and I, like I say, I ain't gonna play, hey, do what you gotta do. Just don't
wait, Durel.
Can I get into it?
This is a horrible message.
I'm finna go into it. You know what I'm saying? Don't sell dreams. If you don't know, say you don't know, and do it like the man say, hey, I'm a
If you don't know, leave us the fuck alone.
You can leave them alone. That's true. But if you got it like that, then get it like that. That's all I'm gonna say.
No. I think you're sending them the wrong message.
But it's real because
fellas, if you're out
real.
there,
they know what I'm talking about though. They know what I'm talking about.
Fellas, if you're out there and a woman clearly expresses her intentions as, I want more than just a one night stand. I want more than just the physical. Mm-hmm. Then you have to take responsibility in that and make sure that that's what you want. Don't give her the I love you D. Because let's be real, there is that is definitely a thing.
It is, and I have to combat you on that as well.
Okay, wait. Right, don't give her that if you're not ready for what is going to come next from her. Go ahead.
Bet. And I agree with you. I'm not saying
I've seen friends going tipsy turvy, topsy turvy. Is that?
But that's an immaturity thing, though. You gotta control that. I'm telling you.
What?
Right now.
No. Go ahead. You go first, and then I'll come back to that in a minute.
So I'm gonna take it one step back.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna wait. Some people take that very seriously. Mm-hmm. Some people take their bodies very, very, very seriously. So when they're giving their bodies to somebody, it's not just like I have to check myself and I can't, hypnotize or anything like that. No, I think that people should be considerate of other people's feelings and other people's bodies. Like, no, I'm telling you, this is what will happen from me, mm-hmm. and I don't want this to be the result. Go ahead.
All right. So, in my previous message, I'm not saying go ahead and do terrible things to women. I love all women, but my daddy always told me there's a right way to do wrong. So, you can...
I've never heard this one.
You can articulate what you want, even though the situation might be what it is. Mm-hmm. Let's say she don't... In my opinion, the man should always initiate how the relationship is going to go in the first place. Because if the man going to lead, he going to lead in whatever direction he wants to go. So, a woman can be like, hey, I don't want this. Cool, I don't want this either. So, where do we go from here? It should come from the man. If the woman, because y'all are kind of like, not saying just there, but y'all can always leave, just like we can. Mm-hmm. So you can take it upon yourself and stay, or take it upon yourself and leave after that initial conversation is had.
I think the problem is a lot of girls think that they can change that.
My point. That's not the man's fault at all.
It's not.
That's not the man. And then the next portion of that, if I'm good at what I do, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Oh.
And me, I'm the type of person, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing at all. But if I'm good at what I do, I can't control how you act after that. That's not me. That's all on how you supposed to be mature enough to handle your own emotion. If we can talk about it, we can have fun with it, talk about it, but at that point, it is what it is. You can take it how you leave it, but that's what all I'm saying.
I was speaking for the women out there. This isn't about me.
For the men too, if y'all are good at what you do, don't say nothing. Just let it happen. And then you'll be rewarded later. Women,
no means no, and that is okay.
And that's fair. Okay. We didn't talk about that. I'm not with all that finessing people into that.
Yeah, no, that's another thing. That is a very big problem.
And it is.
That is a huge problem.
That's a huge issue. Because me, I'll tell them up front, if this is what you want, I'm all for it.
And women will say up front, this is what I want.
And they will. And I love those type of women. Keep doing what you do.
No. Women will say, this is what I want up front. And, I mean, not that I want to make this a conditional transaction, but this is what I want. If this is not what you want with me, don't even take it there with me. And they'll be like, no, yeah, I want to do. And then, next thing you know, he got what he wants, and she doesn't.
But that's a, articulate this.
Okay.
It's more for like men who really just ain't got it like that. If you ain't never had it like that, it ain't no, like if a woman, you can't be scared to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Like women say, this is what I want. If you can't do this, and don't do it.
So you think men are sometimes scared to walk away as well?
Get them out of there because that's not for you. Because at that point, I don't want to ruin that relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up out of that. Be blessed out here. I got something else to do.
Dang.
Because somebody at that point gonna be on the same page as you. That's all you gotta do is find your niche. You know what I'm saying? Find your niche. You be a blessed man. But don't go out of your way to ruin somebody's life. That's all. You can do what you do. If that's what you want, if all you want is the physical, there are plenty of women who would like that. Find those women. That's all it is to it.
Period. Poop. Alright, y'all, so go ahead and follow Durel on all of his social media. All of his ads will be in the description box down below. That's going to be what? Real GQ?
Yeah, real_GQ.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, all of his information will be in the description box down below as well as mine. That is Cindyrella LG on all platforms. And y'all make sure to check out BRAID Cellars. Get your wine in a box delivered to your house right away. You know, we got a little drinky drink going on right here. And it's good, guys. It actually is really good. Because I've been drinking. I feel like I put a little dent in here, didn't I? That's more than I've ever done on any Tipsy Tuesday. So, y'all getting the real, okay? But I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like this video if you liked it. Comment down below what you liked about it. And subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay blessed and beautiful gems. And I love you so much. Smooches.
Hit me up.